commission meeting for the new building downtown that we reviewed last time?
No, so I was gonna provide updates on at the end, but I'll just tell you now.
Okay.
So we were initially scheduled to have it on January 17th, I think it is, because
Okay.
just to move along, we have notice requirements. They have asked for additional time to revise their drawings to drop off the top story.
Got it.
To go in. So we'll see how the planning commission receives that. But
And then you guys still have to review them, right, before they send them over to planning commission?
correct.
Right.
So it goes off on probably February 21st.
Okay.
And because we're obligated to provide a decision within 1 year, planning commission may only we only have one opportunity to review it.
Right.
We also have to save time for an appeal to council. So
Right.
It could be an interesting meeting. We're talking to the city attorney about it tomorrow. So it's,
So. I.
okay. So, yeah.
When do you guys at the city stop? Do you guys get off soon?
We have Monday off, so, but it's, and then we have next Friday off as well, because of every other, we're closed every other Friday.
Right.
So next week's a short week for us.
Do you guys get the time in between Christmas and New Year's?
Not here, that's more common in the private sector, which I kind of miss, but it's.
Yeah, I took 3 days off and I got 11.
Nice.
I know, that was the best deal I've ever had, actually. Just like everything worked out.
That's all. It just lined up perfectly.
Perfectly lined up. Yeah, and I 3 for 11. So like my whole office, nobody's working over that whole time.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think because of the short week next week, people are going to start leaving on Friday, and
yeah,
we'll be a skeleton crew next week. So, but we are going to be open just in case something comes up. So, wow. So we've set reminders, right?
Yeah, you did. I got them. I think you said 2, right? You said multiple.
Andy, Kristen, and John.
And then I actually got another notification when you started this meeting too in my email just right now.
Okay. So there is a just since you're almost over the staff updates, because it's not really on the agenda. Council appointed a new member last night.
Okay.
Who you're gonna, who will be introduced to the next meeting. Brad Stewart. So he lives just outside the city in to the west, just across the river. But he has a passion for historic preservation.
Okay. Is he in the Hamlet?
He is.
Okay.
He is. And then, I've talked to James about this as the chair, but tonight technically is Tom Watton's last meeting.
Okay.
So he was bummed to miss it. Tom was bummed to miss it. So I've talked to James about inviting him back for one more meeting in January, so that we can recognize him. And I've asked Tom to keep the date open if possible. So if he's up for it.
He's staying on planning commission, right?
He is correct. He's on planning commission and he's on the waterfront working group.
Right. So he's busy and he's trying to run a business.
Yep.
Right.
Plus he's got, kids and stuff. So
Yeah.
And then speaking of the waterfront, I'll be returning to HRB to give an update to the HRB about where that's at and whatnot as well. So,
Perfect.
hey, John. Can you hear us?
Hey, John.
Not sure he can hear us.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here's John.
No,
I think he's on mute.
yeah, you're on mute.
I'm on mute? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're good now.
Anymore. Welcome.
Yeah, I think Zoom, it's like what it shows you is what you are, not oh, here's what you switch to.
Yeah,
So, anyway, obviously you can hear me. So,
yeah. So we're waiting for 2 more people, so we have a quorum.
okay. Are we making a decision?
We're not, but I think we still need to have a quorum to talk about the items. So
Oh, okay.
We have approval of minutes too, right?
we do. So,
But those could always push.
yeah. Yep.
No, absolutely not. That's totally important.
So you were, just in case it was, Kathy hadn't gotten back to you, you were reappointed last night, John. So I think you had reapplied to be on the HRB.
Right. Yeah.
So you were reappointed last night.
It's the only sure thing in my life. Well, thank you.
Congratulations.
That's good. Yeah, thank you. It's good.
Yeah, you, James, and Kirsten were all reappointed.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, most city committees are lifetime
Lifetime appointments.
appointments, except for maybe city council and planning commission.
Yeah. So they could give them a few more minutes. Yeah. So I know James, Tom, and Michael can't make tonight's meeting. I think James is traveling. Tom's he's got a family thing tonight. And Michael, I can't recall, but he gave us a heads up. So he had a conflict.
Well, if we need to, I can go get Tom. He lives a block away from me. So
Drag him
go
in
down
here.
and bang on the door with my laptop and say, "Here, log in."
I think it's his son's
Put down
birthday.
the punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is usually I'm the person that forgets all about it.
Yeah.
And actually, I would have this time, except I had to log on to my school email account to do something this afternoon. Because
Yeah.
of course we're out of school right now. But I had to go in to do something, and then up popped the email and I go, oh, okay, yeah, I guess that's true.
Interesting.
So how are things down at the city?
We are busy. So
Oh, you're good.
yeah, things are definitely plugging along. So it's we're
So
scheduling out planning commission hearings in January and February, and
yeah,
Do you know when the roundabout's going to be finished by the new Athey Creek?
I don't know. So I know that there was an article in the Tidings about that. I haven't talked to engineering about that in a while. So
Looks like it's almost done.
yeah,
the one by Athey Creek is almost done.
Looks
Yeah.
like it.
Not much of a roundabout.
yeah. There was I know the landscaping was being inspected today. So
Hello.
Hey there, sorry for my tardiness.
no problem. Welcome. So let me go call Danny really fast. I'll be right back.
We have handouts and you guys aren't even here for handouts.
Sorry.
Piles of them. Well, then, I guess I'll ask if you received your Parks and Rec guide.
Yeah, we signed our sign up for the survival camp.
Okay, well, in it, you'll see the list of the next historic homeowner workshop that you can
Oh,
register.
cool.
We're gonna do that on February 27th here at City Hall this time in the evening. just to give us an opportunity to live stream it if we want to, or at least record it in a professional way so we can have it.
So you can have it, yeah. So this is for people that own historic homes?
Yes, but anyone can come, but it's focused
But
on,
it's focused on, yeah.
focused on getting your property listed, either as a local or national landmark.
Oh, wow.
So it's the second workshop we've offered. First workshop was in October. And we had 25 people signed up for it, and about 12 people came to it. And
Good.
from that, we had one person sign up for the workshop after workshop consultation with Kristen Miner. And he wanted to know how to get his house unlisted.
What
So,
was his reasoning? Is it because it's like you can't do additions, or is there more stringent regulations?
well, it's a bungalow, and he said it's too small.
Hmm.
But John talked to him, and I think he's not gonna pursue that, and instead he's gonna pursue, he didn't really know how that he could actually have, do remodels. He thought he was totally, he wasn't allowed to do any of that, but anyway, so.
And you can do remodels on the backside of the house. It just can't be,
Yeah.
you can't change the appearance of the house from the street.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a capsule in time that doesn't
Yeah.
change appearance.
Have any of you driven on Rosemont and seen that farmhouse that was, that had the remodel done on the back end of it?
It's about 3 times bigger now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
just before you
looks
get to Marrowhurst or whatever the road is that connects onto Rosemont up there, yeah.
yeah, I think it's
just
in
past
Spruce Path. Anyway, the back of the front of the house it hasn't changed. And the back of the house, I thought, coordinated quite well with the front. But they
Yeah,
did
they have
double
like
the
a whole
setback.
nother story on it too.
Yeah, they put like a captain's.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the Widow's Watch or something up there, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to grab my calendar so I can add the February date. Just a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I've gone by, well, when I come home, I'll come down Rosemont fairly often. Yeah, it was interesting watching it because it started out and I thought, oh, that's kind of neat. They're going to put a garage on the back or something. That it just kept going up and back and up. And I'm going, whoa.
No luck reaching Danny, so we can give him another minute or so, but
I got plenty of time.
yeah.
What time is the February 27th? Oh, is it?
It's 6 p.m. here
Okay.
at City Hall up in the council chambers.
Okay. And do we need to sign up for it?
Yeah, because if we don't have anyone sign up, we won't hold it. So yeah, we do need to have, and if you follow the QR code in the Parks and Rec guide, it should take you to the registration page. After, and I guess after Christmas, we'll send out, we'll do some more marketing of it, get people to sign up for it. We have some more brochures that we can send out, but I guess we need to talk about whether we send them out to all the homes again. We sent it out to the surveyed homes,
Yes.
but we didn't send them out to all the homes.
No, we didn't.
That was too expensive, but
Yeah.
anyway, we do have more brochures we can use. And we can do another ad in the tidings.
Mhm.
So
I'm wondering, can I sign up online if I go to the city of West Linn?
do you have the QR code?
I don't.
Okay, so we're doing signups through the activities guide of the Parks and Rec department. So,
I think if I received it, I've already recycled it.
yeah, so how about I send you the link? I can email you the link.
Okay. It's not on the February 2024 events, Westland events calendar.
No, not yet, no.
Okay.
Let me email that link to you tomorrow.
Okay. I would hope we can sign up some way other than a QR code. That's seems limiting for some people.
Um,
I mean, I can work around it, but
we can, I just haven't actually gone any farther than, setting up the Parks and Rec stuff and then get it into their activities guide.
great.
So after like I was saying, after the first of the year, I'm gonna go ahead and get it set up on the event calendar and maybe a tidings art ad, and then figuring out who we're gonna send these, the last of our brochures to.
Great. Thanks.
Of course, we'll ask the Westland Historical Society to bring some people.
I just finally signed up for their newsletter. I looked at the video they had from a few years ago where they sort of did historical reenactments with residents dressed up in historical clothing and talking about the current news from 100 years ago and stuff like that. Danny, of course, is, front and center in it. It's pretty cute.
That is pretty cute. I was in Aurora earlier in December, and they have a lot of antique malls, and it seems to be a fairly common occurrence for people to be dressing up in period costume walking through town.
Oh, really? I've never seen that there. That's great.
And I asked if they were part of anything, and they said, no, we're just here shopping, just getting out.
That is so funny.
I love it. Love it.
Their buildings are in really good shape. I would love to learn more about their historical preservation guidelines and if they do regular surveys and things like that.
Where's this?
Aurora.
Oh, yeah, I've heard good things about them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So interesting. So nothing from Danny.
I don't have any.
I've called both the numbers I have from him. So
See you in
Yeah.
January?
December's rough.
Yeah.
Summer's
yeah.
rough.
I had somebody stop by unexpectedly and talk to me on the front porch for a long time, and then I suddenly realized, oh my God, I was supposed to be up on the hill.
Yeah, so there's nothing major that has to be decided today other than the annual report.
Okay.
So, which we kind of talked about the last meeting. I've talked to a couple of you about that individually. And so I've got the feedback there. I don't know how long you want to wait because it's
I could call it.
yeah.
The protocol is to wait 15 minutes, so.
Yeah.
It's 20 after, and I apologize. I really appreciate you guys being committed, but I know several people just had disparate reasons for not being here. They're all legitimate, so.
It's December.
Yep. So, okay, well, we'll just carry this over to the next meeting.
Okay.
And so where I will introduce the new member who's joining us. And before I forget, Kirsten, you were also reappointed as well last night.
Yay!
I'm not sure if word had gotten it back to you, but yeah,
No.
so you're officially on.
I'm glad I showed up.
Yes,
John said it's a lifetime appointment, though.
it is. Okay.
So who's our new
You have
member?
to beg to get off.
Since it's sort of an informal announcement, the new member is Brad Stewart. He lives just outside the city in Stafford Hamlet. So he's got a passion for preservation, as I understand it. I sent him an email. He and I haven't talked by phone yet, but I gave him the date of the next meeting. So I hopefully he can make it, and we'll go from there. So
Notify the people that weren't here that we did in fact have a quorum, and we reversed our decision about the icon project on Willamette.
I'll let them know.
We got our checks in the mail and we've since reversed our decision.
Is this a public meeting?
No, not, well, it's